Hey, and welcome to this introductory video for Queen Rising, New Magic for Old Souls. Queen Rising is an online course, a 90-day long online course for light workers, for artists, for healers, for change makers, for people who use themselves as a vessel. So you connect to soul, to source, and then you allow something to come through. This can be a belief, it can be an artwork, it can be a healing frequency, but you are birthing something that did not exist before. You're bringing something new in. And while this might sound really cool, and is really cool on the one hand, on the other hand, it can be quite a difficult burden to carry while you are young. Because all of us change makers come to change things up. So we bring in something that doesn't exist yet, we bring in new ideas. And to be able to do this, we've got to think differently, we've got to be different than the people around us. And as a small child, this can very quickly lead to you being labeled as weird or as strange or as too much or as not enough. And a lot of us have experienced this while growing up. And this, of course, eats away at your self-worth. And because we all want to be loved, and also we know deep in our bones that we need to be looked after. If you are a small child, you need somebody who feeds you, somebody who clothes you, somebody who keeps you warm, otherwise you die. And we know this on some level subconsciously. And so we do our level best to become like everybody else. We pay really close attention to how other people behave, and then we try to behave in the same way, so we're not quite as strange anymore. And this, of course, leads to us putting on masks, putting on layers of pretense. And so you create this kind of fog around who you are. And your core frequency can't vibrate clearly and openly anymore. And if you do that for a while, and we all have done that for many years, you get to this point where you don't really feel yourself anymore. And when you don't feel yourself, you cannot show up for what you came here to do. Also, if you don't clearly vibrate at your core frequency, the people you came here to serve, the people who are meant to work with you, the people who are meant to buy your artwork, the people for whom you create a new healing, whatever your work is, these people then cannot see you, they cannot find you, they don't recognize your frequency. So one of the things we do in Queen Rising is to really clear your core frequency. And we go at this from many different levels, many different ways. One way is to go way back to the witches' trials, to the persecution wound, and to heal these old fears and patterns and blockages that still sit in your DNA to this day. We also look at old woes you have taken. Maybe you've taken woes of poverty. Maybe you've taken woes of service. Maybe you've taken a woe to never use your power again, because you using your power led to your family being killed, for example. So we will also find those woes and we will release them. Then, of course, there are many beliefs, many things you picked up in this lifetime that don't serve you anymore if you are ready to step into your light and to really commit to the work you came here to do. So we're going to clear out these beliefs. I have a very powerful process to help you do this, a very quick process too, because it's time now for all of us who came here to change things up. We need to step up. We need to become visible. We need to commit to our work. We need to show up. It is high time. And you know that. You can feel that. If you're here with a mission, with a calling, it doesn't let you lie. It keeps on tick, 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 keeps on irritating you, keeps on pushing you, keeps on reminding you why you are here. And through the work we do in this course, you yourself become much clearer. So the more the fog lifts from your core, from who you truly are, the easier it is for you to see yourself. And the easier it is for other people to see you too. Because there are people you are here to serve. There are people who are waiting for you to show up, no matter if you are a healer or if you are an artist. But these people cannot find you if your frequency is so muddled. And this is also why once you've done some of this work, suddenly there will be people coming out of the woodwork. You have no idea where they're suddenly coming from, but clients will find you. You will get inquiries. People will want to work with you. Once this process starts, it's like magic. But it's not magic. It's just you switching on your magnetism motor, reconnecting to who you truly are, and fully showing up for your work. And it's a beautiful process, and it's something that will truly, honestly change your life.